Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines and Arizona.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting five. McCarthy, he's in at the point. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the two.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And out of bounds as the Wolverines gain possession. And Michigan has possession. Freak dishes to Smith. And it's Smith again missing. Now Arizona with it. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
There's a screen. Mitchell kicks to Lewis. No luck. How the Wolverines take it the other way. Passes it to McCarthy. Back to Jones. Feeds it to Crawford. Crawford missing again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Mitchell. Lawson with a screen on Smith. Doubled by McCarthy. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lawson. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
On the court for Michigan, McCarthy, he's in at point guard. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and it's Banks, and it's shooting guard. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. Freak kicks to Smith. Michigan moving it around. Here's Ellis. And once again off the mark by Michigan. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament and usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically there's a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time.
And Arizona making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And here's Arizona now. Here's Lawson. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's McCarthy. The baseline jumper goes down.
Can't stop this.
1:41 left here in the first half. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Johnson. Nice D from Crawford. 1:20 left here in the first half of the game. And a wide open look for Freak. Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the point on the court for Michigan. McCarthy in at point guard. Jones is out there with Ellis. And it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the two guard. Lewis sets the pick for Lawson. There's a good screen. Johnson outside. Lewis passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Count that one. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
And here's Arizona now. A 2-point game on the wing. Johnson. Lewis outside. Johnson kicks to Lewis. Johnson outside. For 3, Lawson. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. 5 points in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Goodwin dishes to Roberts. Goodwin passes to Ewing. Lets it go from 11, and it's Michigan with the rebound. Takes the 3. Another triple from McCarthy. And now a 5-point Wolverine lead.
And these are exactly the kinds of performances that have people looking at Freak like he's the next big thing.
And with his team up, he knows that blood is in the water. I'm guessing he'll continue to press and look to carry the team on his back. This is a performance that will help define his college career.
The Wolverines leading by 5. Fires for 3, and the Wolverines another 3.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
The kick out to Williams. Ewing dishes to Goodwin. Williams passes to Ewing. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wolverines.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Cunningham, he's checked in for 2. Ellis comes in for Wright. Jones checked in for Jefferson. And Knight subbed in for Flash. Mitchell is out there with Williams. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Johnson. And it's Lawson in at point guard. He dishes it to Lewis. On the wing, Williams. Lewis outside. It's stolen. Cunningham kicks to Knight. Can't hit, so Arizona will take it the other way. Lawson with it. Out defended by Freak. Back to Lewis. Arizona moving the ball around. Lawson kicks to Lewis. Williams with a clean look from outside off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Kicks it to Freak. We've got 1:48 left in the second half. Arizona trails by 7. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third. 16 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Stevenson kicks to Freak. Pulls up on the wing. No good. Roberts. Can't connect. And so it's Michigan winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.